Welcome to my first vlog. As you can see, we are in the new house. I moved to Vegas and I'm now officially in Vegas. So I'm gonna put you guys down. Before I give you guys a proper house tour, I'll just give you a 360 spin of my kitchen and living room area. I'm not going to give you a house tour in this video though. I'm still waiting for the major furniture pieces to be delivered. Once those are in, then I'm going to give you guys a proper house tour. But as you watch these vlogs, which I'll be vlogging a lot, you will see lots of my kitchen. I'm going to show you what I'm eating. I have local chicken eggs and I have a nice compartment for all my eggs. We are having 7 boiled eggs and a whole bag of these delicious meat snacks. I spent so much time getting this house clean, getting it ready to be moved into, safely moved into, because with all the construction going on, I cleaned so much that I don't want to get the kitchen smoky, dirty, greasy, oily, especially when I don't have my usual kitchen gadgets and equipment at the house yet. Everything is in storage. We truly want to savor it. And when I say we, it's me and my husband. We truly would just want to savor every single moment of this journey. I'm 29 and my husband is 28, and this is our first home together. It's perfect. It's our dream house. I envision having kids running around, my parents in here, and I'm so excited. I'm so grateful. I have 7 eggs in here scrambled in raw butter. I put in about 3 tablespoons of butter in this bowl of eggs, eating a whole bag of these Chief air-dried steaks, 0 sugar, literally just grass-fed beef, apple cider vinegar, and salt, no spices, which I love. And yes, I like to eat standing up. I don't really like to sit ever. This only happened after a couple years of carnivore. Strange things happen when you go carnivore and you stay carnivore for years. I put some of this salt. It's by Salty Provisions, and it is their smoked flaky sea salt. It's glass. That makes a big difference for me. I really don't like plastic in my house. I simply wanted to start this second channel, Steak and Butter Vlogs, because there's so much that I still want to tell you guys about and share with you and chat about. For example, my sleep routine, my morning routine, how I stay productive. So if you guys are here and you're watching this first video, you are an OG. If you want to join the OG fam, comment down below a purple colored heart emoji, and then I'll be able to see you. My husband, Steak and Butter Guy, is out playing tennis. Tennis is legitimately my husband's biggest passion. He was gonna be a pro tennis player if it were not for his love for piano. If you're a tennis lover, tell me who your favorite tennis player is. I am such a big Rafa fan. It's just so energizing to watch him play. And what I really appreciate about Rafa is that he does not give up. Tennis is very similar to the art of piano playing. There's a whole book on it. I'll link it down below if you guys want to read it. It's a really good book. Today, we just finished our pantry, and I am so happy. Hey, no. Aspen, he literally barks at everything. He's like, this is my kingdom. Don't you get near it. Maybe I can fill the pantry up in a single video, organize my pantry together. I can't wait to show you guys. While I eat my eggs, I wanted to answer questions because I got so many questions. I like to do Instagram story, ask me anything Q&As. And the thing with Instagram stories, this is my content creator brain talking. I noticed that the retention on Instagram and any short form platform like TikTok, Instagram, Little Red Notebook, YouTube Shorts. Little Red Notebook is a Chinese platform, by the way. It's called 小红书 in Chinese. Ooh, I can teach you guys Chinese here. Short form platforms in general just naturally will have audience members and viewers who have a very low attention span. And so because they have such a low attention span, it's hard to sit down and properly educate and talk about deep healing on a carnivore diet, because by the time you're 20 seconds in, you've lost them. So with these vlogs, I feel like I can properly and genuinely look at how many questions I get when I do Q&As. Because I get so many questions on these Q&As, I feel I guess just so bad, because it's so hard for me to answer every single question when hundreds are coming in. I thought for our first debut vlog, I can answer these amazing questions you guys submitted on my Instagram. Oh, this is from Aviva. You have great taste on everything. Would love to see behind the scenes on how you designed the house. I will definitely share that right here on Steak and Butter vlog, so stay tuned. East LA Anthony, what is one of your very first 3 memories ever? Wow. I've never gotten this type of question before. My very first happy memory that I could possibly remember, and the earliest one, is me as a 6-year-old, and I'm playing with my, so I used to take singing lessons as a kid. My mom had me and my 2 sisters have lessons in all the different types of performing arts. So she had us do singing, acting, dancing, modeling, piano, violin, and I think there was, arts, so painting as well. So we would do all these different arts after school activities, and we made some really good friends who were our age in the singing category. And so I just remember this one evening playing on this playground, and we were having the time of our lives. It was so much fun. We were laughing our butts off, playing tag, doing the monkey bars, just having the best time outside. My second memory is my first sleepover ever at my neighbor's house. Her name is Katrina. I was so happy to be with fellow girls and watching movies, eating snacks, being in PJs, and the first sleepover was just like, I will never forget it. And I think the third one was winning my first competition, my first piano competition. I think that actually awakened the competitiveness in me. When I won my first competition, I became addicted to competing and just doing my best on stage and working hard and practicing so that I could kill it every time. And it was just a really rewarding journey. And my piano teacher was so proud of me. My mom was so happy. And I just felt like, yeah, this is what I want to do. And so that was a really cool moment in my life. This one is from Thais. Strict carnivore made my thyroid worse. Adding carbs, fruits in parentheses, and my thyroid is much better. So look, everyone is going to be different. I want you guys to know, if you're going to watch my channel or my carnivore content, I'm never going to ever say you have to eat like this, you have to do it this way and only this way to succeed and thrive. You have to keep cutting out foods. Like, for some people that truly is not sustainable, as in it brings them stress, it brings them dread, they're not happy eating their meals, and so therefore they're going to stress their body out and spike their cortisol in the process. So there's so many different aspects of what makes a diet best for your body that, yeah, it's going to take a lot of troubleshooting. Now, talking about the thyroid, I can't not talk about Dr. Bright, because I literally work with Dr. Bright now. I started a group coaching system for her because I saw that she was struggling with her one-on-one wait list. Her wait list out the door was 8 months long to even get a session with her and to be treated by Dr. Bright. So I came in and I was like, let me help you revamp, let me set up a system for you. And now she is helping hundreds of people. So from everything that I've learned sitting in Dr. Bright's calls, I just know that she would say, were you taking iodine? What were you eating on a carnivore diet? Were you fasting? Because fasting is terrible for your thyroid. Were you eating enough fat? Were you eating enough meals throughout the day? You cannot be eating 1 meal a day. Did you test your cortisol levels? Did you test your thyroid levels? And it's not just the thyroid T3, T4, you have to also test your free T4, free T3. There's so much when it comes to understanding and decoding why your thyroid is struggling and why you have thyroid problems, that it's just never black and white. And seeing the process that Dr. Bright goes through to heal each individual, each unique individual with such different issues, backgrounds, upbringings, diets, and teaching them how to heal. Sometimes it's a long process, and sometimes it takes a lot of patience and troubleshooting and the proper guidance, you know? If you're feeling better, Thais, good for you. I'm so happy for you. That's at the end of the day what we all should be aiming for, is to just feel amazing. But for anyone watching and you have thyroid problems and you still want to give carnivore a proper go, I could not recommend Dr. Elizabeth Bright's books enough. You don't even have to join her group. Just read her books. I'll link that down below since I talked about it. But I have not seen a single person in Dr. Bright's group not be able to improve their thyroid problems, their hormonal problems, their fertility problems, if they just followed her protocol to the T and listened to what she says. So right now, the robot vacuum is going off. So I apologize if it's loud, but I can't control this Roomba. My husband controls this Roomba. In fact, my husband is probably in the middle of a match, taking a break. And because he's so particular about keeping the house clean, that he probably started that Roomba because he wants to come home to a spotless house. That is how particular he is about cleanliness. He is the cleanest person I've ever met. He makes me look messy. It's hilarious. By the way, that robot vacuum is life-changing though, I have to say. You can start it overnight, you can schedule it and wake up in the morning to a spotless house. It's amazing. Get my water. I wanted to do this channel because I started watching YouTube when I was 14, 15, and I just became obsessed with watching vlogs ever since I was 14. It's because I feel like I'm hanging out with a friend, or I'm hanging out with a girl that I admire, I'm inspired by, and I can relate to. And that truly is the beauty of social media and content, good content, is that you feel connection with who you watch. You could really uplift people with your content. That's what I want to do for you guys. I also really enjoy sharing everything that's on my mind. It's very therapeutic for me. So, do you try any deworm or detox before carnivore? Okay, I noticed, before I answer this question, inspired by this question though, there are always phases of trends, buzzwords, trends, protocols, the next fad diet. Carnivore is not a fad diet. It's just not a passing trend. It's here to stay. It was here 7 years ago. It's still going to be here 7 years later and much longer after that. I promise you guys. Right now, the whole obsession online is parasites, and parasites has never been a problem for me. I have eaten sashimi, raw steak, raw beef, raw tartare, raw carpaccio. I've even tried raw carnivore for a full day. Never had any problems or parasites. Maybe I'm very strange and crazy even as a carnivore. And I'll tell you, every time I eat raw meat, even in the carnivore community, all the carnivores who follow me are like, ew, Bella, that's disgusting, Bella. So no, I have never tried any deworming or detoxing. Sandra, I have rosacea. Do you know of people who healed with carnivore? Me! Oh my God, I healed my rosacea. I need you guys to know, okay, I'm wearing makeup right now, okay? But even when people wear makeup, you can very clearly tell the quality of their skin, their texture, by looking at how hydrated the skin is. My skin has never been clear, hydrated, glowy, even skin, and most certainly my skin has never not been tomato red, because my rosacea would flare up so bad when I was on a vegan diet. It was so embarrassing. I wasn't blushing. I was not in love. I was not looking at my crush, and I was red all the time. And I would even get my classmates asking me, like, are you okay? Vegan diet made it worse. Carnivore diet made it disappear. So that's why I just can't stop talking about a carnivore diet, because it healed my skin issues, which was literally my biggest insecurity. I also have a carnivore community. A lot of you guys already know. Maybe a lot of you guys are in it. Lots of members of all ages improved their rosacea. La Brucey, do you or will you eat that raw, and what do you think about the primal diet? Is the primal diet a raw carnivore diet? Because I think a raw carnivore diet is awesome. I genuinely do. And I personally want to give it a proper go, a raw carnivore diet, where I only eat raw meat, raw butter, raw dairy. I'm not going to cut out my raw dairy though. I'm going to have it. Does anybody want me to document that? Real Dr. Jonathan, Do you think a hard-boiled egg is a good snack? Absolutely, that is a fantastic snack. If you are interested in a high-fat carnivore approach, have a boiled egg with a pat of cold butter. What if I eat a ton of steak and I'm still hungry? Should I just eat more? Yeah. I'm someone who's been in this space for 7 years, and I know for a fact that it's very normal to experience an appetite increase initially. It's just temporary. You don't need to freak out. You're not going to turn into a balloon. It's just your body feeling like this. You're finally feeding me the nutrients. I need more. Give me more. I have been so nutrient deficient for too long. I need all of it right now. Give it to me now. It's like your body feeling this relief and this exhale because it's finally getting proper nutrients. And so if you keep feeding it, I promise you that hunger is going to die down. Cookie recipe. I never got it in my email, says Jordan. See, that's the thing with social media. With my cookie reel, which is at 1 million views now, something may have glitched the system where my automation sending you guys the recipe cards may have broke. And if you did not get the recipe card, I am so sorry. I will link it down below so that you guys can download the recipe card, okay? I love you guys. How to know that I'm full after a meal by Maya. Your body might need to go through a period of having to learn what hunger and fullness, satiation, truly feels like. Because a lot of us have fallen into the trap of yo-yo dieting, of restricting and binging, of punishing ourselves with over-fasting, over-exercising, chasing weight loss. To learn your body and be in tune with it, it takes a whole adaptation period. So Maya, be patient. Take carnivore as a chance to learn more about your body. And try to enjoy every single meal, you know? One of the worst things that I keep witnessing is like people are so obsessed with getting results now, tomorrow, next week, that they forget to enjoy the process, the journey. That they forget that the progress happens when you're just consistent. It's not carnivore harder or carnivore perfect now, or do it as perfect as possible with 0 mistakes and 0 flaws so that you can get results. Sometimes that's not how it works. Sometimes your body needs to just feel safe. But, you know, try to eat 3 meals a day. That's my best advice. I see this work the best with members in SBG is starting off with 3 meals a day. I don't care if you used to fast, 3 meals a day to ensure that you don't undereat. And 3 meals a day, eat whatever you want in those 3 meals. You could have scrambled eggs, which, by the way, I'm done. Scrambled eggs with cold butter and a side of crispy bacon for breakfast. For lunch, burger patties with more butter on top with a side of shredded cheese. And for dinner, maybe like a seared New York strip with a side of cottage cheese. You know, and dessert, maybe have my carnivore cheesecake or my carnivore creme brulee or my carnivore buns, you know. I have made so many delicious carnivore carby recipes, but it's actually 0 carb. How fun is that? You can do it. You can stay on track and still have fun. I just want to thank you guys so much for being here. And I really appreciate all of your guys' support. I mean, I've been posting here online, believe it or not, for 6 years now, like 6.5 years, I think. And I started off as just a baby. I was 22. I had no clue what the heck I was doing. I literally just had this passion to spread the word because it was saving my life. I felt like I had life pumped back into my body after going carnivore. So I was like, how can I not try to reach more fellow young women? Because women need this message. They need this diet. And yeah, so it's been 6 years of being with you guys and growing the family, receiving your amazing support, feedback, and love. And I love you guys. So I really want to properly thank you, especially those who are watching this first steak and butter vlog. You're an OG. Drop that purple heart, and I will remember your handles. I will see you guys in my next vlog. And if it's not my next vlog that I see you guys, it's probably going to be my next video on my main channel, Steak and Butter Gal. Have a beautiful day. my steak and butter fam. I will see you in my next vlog. Love you.